first? What's the second one, Floofies?
We got Mirage.
Like us.
You love deserts? Players love deserts. You love sand? Players love sand.
Oh, look at this S tier observing.
I know, right? So we do have Rue observing again.
We got Rue on the sticks.
Yeah, he's on the sticks. He's on the butt yuns. We got NRG team knifing bro, which is pretty classic. You know, we've seen them shoot OC for no reason. He didn't need the full health bar, but man, look at this. We're getting this like surround camera, 2 versus 2. But it is NRG to win this one out in the end.
See, they didn't even need the HP. It's crazy.
It's true.
Maybe like I was like, oh man, we're already down 30 HP, guys. Let's focus up in the knife round. Maybe it's just a tactic that NRG has.
All right. Well, we are going to close the prediction after the pistol round. That is how it goes. So, you know, chat, for those of you hanging out, that is when it gets closed.
Whee!
All right. NRG on the CT side and Worms on the T side. Let us get right into it. By get right into it, I mean things start a little bit slowly, although Bro getting out in front of doors. This feels like a little bit of disrespect on the side of NRG already. We'll start to disrespect early, and they're going to get bit for it. Standfix with a kill does get traded back, and I mean, Nitro just rock steady here in mid.
And George able to find the bomb and long door as well. So Carver already down there. They have bomb control. And you're going to see all the other players start to move their way over towards that bomb.
Yep. Well, 2 players toward long doors, but yeah, this one not going to be easy for Worms. At the very least, they've knocked Nitro down to 9 whole hit points, but now they're getting a little bit stalled out here. Double doors. They're like, we know there's someone beyond it. Pushing on out into the hands of George. Can he hit these shots? He is going to call over the rotation. We see Nitro coming in to try to play from long doors. OC goes down, but George not going to be phased by it. Takes down both of them.
Wait, NRGs would bring me the pistols again. Every game NRG get the pistol. It's crazy.
They really do. They took Jason Lake's advice to heart.
Yeah. Didn't they like I don't know if there was like a scrimmer they played an official or something like that, like actually out of the complexity HQ, right? Forgot what qualifier or something it was, so maybe it just rubbed off on him.
Oh, maybe. So one thing that I always find interesting about Worms is how many different names they've gone through. Like, sometimes teams will change names during the season, but like Worms, they changed names before the season. They changed names during the season. You know, at one point this was Claymakers, then it was Make Your Mind, then it was Aetheris during the season, and now they've changed to Worms. So just a little factoid.
Why don't they just go by Make Up Your Mind?
That would be pretty darn good. Regardless, they will head up Cat, get those smokes in a position for the lurk, and that is going to force OC back into this more defensive position. So George taking down Rulik. Ooh, Nitro coming in for Elevator. Spots 1, but not able to hit the shots. But the HP onto the Worms players getting pretty low. They're into that Twilight. Oh, Nitro just lines up 3. Looking for the 4th, but it's going to be stolen by his bro.
Aww. You know, we just need like we need a behind the scenes of Bro and how he's acclimating to America. We really need that NRG. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Like Bro getting barbecue.
Wait. Does Bro have an American driver's license?
No. He would have a passport which allows him to drive.
Bro should absolutely do a Texas road trip. Just drive from Dallas to Austin. Because I know that NRG, they work with complexity, which is why I would think that. Well, not a whole lot here for these pistols.
I kind of like
Nitro-based
Sparty's
detectors?
idea, though.
Yeah.
Nitro taking bro around for some gumbo. Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, we have, like, Randy Halzer. Okay. Okay, bro.
Man, I must have heard the barbecue comment, and it's like, I'm hungry.
My goodness. All right, anyway. So we have, like, Randy Halzer, or, like, Yakinder was given, like, a very Americanized name.
Randy Smith.
Yeah, what is bro's Americanized name?
Oh.
Because, like, he's Alexander Bro. So, like, what's a frat boy name that we could give him? Or would that be appropriate? Luke? I don't know. We'll workshop this. Oh, I thought we were about to have a fast round, but the smoke's doing a good job of keeping worms back. Luke bro. See, I just want him to get
Johnny Cage is actually good, Cajun. I like that.
Yeah, okay. Johnny Bro Cage.
Yep. That's good. W. NRG, take note.
Yep. Well, I was trying to give them ideas. You know, we came up with every time they post a photo of the team, it looks like they're a boy band. So I'm just like, all right, maybe NSYNC. And there's like bye me the ecos or something like that. Oh. Now let's see what Nitro's got to say. Finds the back of Note Toe, but Serena will trade, but fall to OC. So, okay. I have to bring it up again that last night's game for NRG, for Nouns, was just so dominant on their CT side. I don't want to call it too early. Let's wait until the end of this round, but yeah, let's wait until the end of this round for this next thought. NRG split up 2 and 2, and Worm's going to try to head on into the B bomb site, but they're doing it quite loudly. You can see Hexed on the map. He's moved his way away, going to take down Rulik, and it's just up to Carver. Does get one, but that's not going to be enough here. So, are we going to see an NRG 13-0?
Don't stop doing that. You're going to jinx it.
But I don't actually want them to 13-0. Like, they're in chat.
Okay, then
I like
say
NRG, but if they 13-0, that's just a shorter game. That's just less enjoyable.
But that means everybody gets to go home early.
True.
It's not exactly a bad thing, because it's hump day.
It is hump day.
Mike. Guess what day it is? Hump day?
Hump day!
Bring back that commercial.
Yeah,
Bring back that commercial, man.
Well, at the very least, one thing I'm seeing from NRG is they're at least using the rifles. They're not like, we're going to throw these rifles away and buy P90s and XMs. I guess if they die, they might. You never know. Maybe XMs and P90s is the new Dust2 meta.
Honestly, a Negev holding mid when it's smoked like that for OC, I think that's the way.
Mythic were using Negevs on Dust2 as well.
See?
Basically, what I'm hearing is that you shouldn't take Dust2 seriously.
Bro.
Okay. All right. Noto just gets domed. So my other question is, I haven't seen Noto before, and Worms are missing Sofer. So it looks like they've got a sub. But they also seem to trade through lots and lots of players. And like I mentioned, they changed their names a whole lot. Nitro getting aggressed on here. He does get taken down, but not really going to matter at the end here for NRG.
Pretty comfy here. They did finally get the bomb plant for Worms, so they are going to have a full buy going into the next round, which will be fantastic for them. Maybe we get to see an op as well. OC looking pretty spicy with one of the worst op skins in this game, the op chromatic aberration.
Okay, it could be worse though. It could be the Worm God.
True. Maybe the Opera of Worms uses the Worm God.
That would actually make a lot of sense. No, the Opera of Worms is using this. Looks like a Hyper Beast or an Atheris.
That's a Hyper Beast.
We've got the moms in the chat. So hello to Hexed's mom and hello to Nitro's mom. We're having a good game here for
moms.
NRG. Yeah.
W moms. I love that Nitro's mom and Hex's mom now can have like a mom group chat.
Well, and I know that Mama Swisher will come out to watch her son's games, and Mama Walco would come out when her son was in, I think, Party Astronauts.
Yep.
So
good resmoke actually by Hexed and Upper Tons. It's going to hold off the other two B players, but they are getting pinched badly.
Yeah, and Worms with the opening. This one suddenly gets a little bit nervous here. Only 2 players on the B bomb site as Worms start to head on in, and they actually will break this wide open.
Yeah, but they have a flash and a molly left on their defense here, but it looks like NRG is going to elect to save.
Yeah,
NRG does have a full kit.
Off in a different zip code. They're just like, all right, they got the site.
That's Sparty. Let's say actually the upper down for Worms, so they're gonna have to go try and recover that. OC did get up the position here, so they should be able to grab that.
So what do you think of the new ops they added with the new collections?
Okay, so I'm a big fan of the print stream itself. I just don't like how it's being recycled in the way that it is. Like this early. You need to keep the rarity of it because it's a very lovely skin. I like it a lot. But the long dog skin, actually kind of fire.
Oh yeah, I want a long dog op. I mean, there's a lot of op skins I want, with the long dog being one of them. Like, I would love to get that skin and then put 4 of the bomb doge on it, so it's just maximum dog.
It's the train collection, so that's why it's, the op would be, the pinnacle of that. I mean, would you rather have like an AK print stream or something like that?
I'd be down for an AK print stream. Honestly, what we really... Ooh, sorry, we're talking about skins and stuff's going on. Stanfix with the opening onto Bro. And it looks like Worms want to set up for an A-take here. They might just be able to do it. Nitro might get caught here, going for the smoke break. Rulik taken down by OC. Stanfix doesn't seem to know that Nitro is as close as he is, but it's not going to matter. Picks up the double, but that's bomb dropped by a Hexed. Serena here to recover it. And now it's going to be up to OC for the 1 versus 3. Knows there's a player over in spawn. Whips the first shot and doesn't get a chance for the second. Stanfix. Well, Worms maybe finding their footing here on Dust2.
Yeah, Stanfix picking up a 4K in that round, and the op retained 2. So you're going to get the full rebuy from NRG, so nothing all lost just yet. Going into round number 8. That's where we're heading now. But, it's still looking comfortable if your NRG is unfortunate. They already lost the player advantage right away, but...
Okay, not to say anything against the moms in chat, but I think it would be funnier if not moms versus sons, but we got all of the players' dads, and then a bunch of other players' dads. We could call it My Dad Can Beat Up Your Dad.
There you go. See, look at everybody. I love this in chat because everybody's like working together. This is a very wholesome moment.
Well, that's bomb leaving through the double doors in A long. Stanfix, though, pinched over here by Blue. George just keeping him from leaving. Like, I know you're still here. I don't actually know because I don't have walls, but, you know, it's a good possibility, but George going to peek it anyway, and Stanfic's not prepared.
Yeah, George is looking comfy on long A.
Yep. There's not even a whole lot else to say. George is 7-1. Like, they're having difficulty killing him, much less stopping him from getting going. And Nitro feeling pretty comfy in mid as well, though still going to go down to Serena, but now that op is all that is left standing for Worms. Ooh, spots the player popping up bricks, but no kill. It is going to be hexed. And yes,
Like Nitro's mom's like, yeah, I could beat Nick.
You could beat Nick? I like that. Players, maybe it would be players versus moms one-on-ones.
But the moms went around, the player instantly loses.
Yeah.
And then they have to take their mom out for a candlelit dinner.
Well, they should be doing that anyway. Especially if the players get stickers, then there should be some players treating moms to dinner. Really, it should be whole families. Like, you take out both your parents. You don't just take your mom out. How many moms to beat one pro? Oh, I like that a lot. One? Out, Carver.
Nitro's mom could beat Donk. All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Good kill for Carver, but now Nitro firing away, but ooh, having a little bit of trouble hitting. OC with the leg on a Carver. Worm's gonna actually make their way up to the A-bomb site here, but not before OC does take down the enemy opper. That is Serena out of the picture. And good damage onto these players as well, but George not quite able to hold on for the long haul. Ooh, that nade doesn't hit the correct player, but Hexed will. And it's just Rulik left standing. 29 HP on site. I like that we've got OC just still sitting elevator. Like, you can feel how much he wants to jump up here and just pop Rulik. He wants to do the Kukli play, but looks like we are going to get a boost up for Hexed. They do need to watch out, though, because Rulik has changed positions. But it's not going to matter. Hexed with more than enough HP for it.
I know, if I'm hexed with that Doppler, man, I'd keep spinning that thing. Look at that. Look at him go. How many chatters? I don't know.
How many chatters were allowed for Kukli? I hope a lot.
Ooh, boyfriends versus girlfriends.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'd love to see Vivid dome Jaden and to just stand up and talk trash to him.
Vivid's way too nice for that. But also
No. She'd put on the act for that one.
Oh, Hexed about to be caught here. This feels dangerous. Good damage, but no, it's OC. Hex with the trade. But Worms with a solid couple of openings here. Serena getting popped, but just going to take down Hexed instead. So it's going to be up to Nitro here in the 1 versus 4, now 1 versus 3. That is going to be called out. That's the last player on site. Bring the bomb V, fellas. Noto will clean this one up.
Yeah, that was actually the Dallas show match last year between Nitro and Goose.
Oh, I remember
Nitro,
that.
Legion Goose.
Yeah.
We were there, Floofies.
We were there. I think they did that on like Old Inferno or something.
They did. You are 100% correct.
That was crazy to see that. Because, like, back in the day, I never played Inferno. I didn't even know it existed. I was an ultra casual CS player. I was like, I know Dust2 and maybe Aztec. Oof. Noto getting caught here. Hex looking for more. Gonna find it. And the double entries fall back the other way this time around. I mean, we can kind of just let this speak for itself. Ooh, Serena does get the refrag on OC. That is going to be bomb picked up, but still a 4 versus 2 favoring NRG here.
It's kind of a weird buy for NRG as well. Nitro's with a Deagle and Pit. George does have an M4. Hex started the round with an SMG. Bro is now acquired an AK, so there's upgrades all around for NRG. So yeah, hey, can't get any worse.
Yeah, I like the thought of just, I'll play up close and just steal a weapon. And, good to see it working out for him. Oh, I remember DE Glass. Glass maps were the best. All right. Well, bomb about to go down. But Worm's about to get collapsed on from everywhere. They got players CT to worry about. They got players long to worry about. They got Bro especially to worry about. The opening headshot does belong to him. Serena looking for the shot through smoke, but not going to find it. So it is going to be NRG wrapping the round up with a bow.
That was crazy because George was just tapping the smoke, just trying to find, see if the Opera was positioned there. And I think the Opera actually swung into George. And ate a bullet to the dome for it.
Yeah, that's pretty painful.
Yeah. Is it gonna be either the coolest 1v5 op ace clutch or death? And we got the latter. Well, finally they're putting more pressure on George, but he's got some defense here with Nitro, so nothing lost just yet. Early damage onto one of the players for Worms. And then doing what everybody should be doing, now they're getting cat control. Great job, NRG. Following the Dust2 script.
To a T. I think this is the first time, though, that we've seen a really dedicated brawl out long by Worms, and unfortunate that they're not able to take down George as a result. This is the last round of the half. That's a heck of a time to go for a full brawl out long. It's especially a heck of a time to go for the peak and just OC's ready with the AWP. But yeah, it's been kind of a lot of defaulting from Worms and just not working out. This AWP, they're not moving up fast enough. They do overwhelm it, but that's still 2 kills for your Opper. And plenty of time for the rest of the squad to arrive on the scene. George just picking up the last 2 here. Good little spray down to clean up the round, clean up the half. Makes it look routine.
And keep in mind, kids, if you play Dust2 and they're pushing along, the first thing you should do is secure cat, just like NRG did. Because that way you can't get pinched. You have a way out.
This is strategy with Bonamont.
Yes. No, basic Dust2 strategy. A lot of people, it's like, it's fine if you don't know the utility and things like that, but you have to know how to play against the push. And that is a very key piece of information that a lot of new players forget.
Ooh, this one gonna be fast, though. NRG, not interested in the slow round, will just overwhelm Carver. The fire will stop them in their tracks, but that burns out, and Burrow more than happy to pick up the headshot on a Rulik. 3 versus 3 as George falls to Noto. And NRG getting pinched from multiple directions. As the bomb goes down, they might not care, though, as it's just nothing but headshots.
Yeah, 3 for Bro, 2 for OC. And OC can UOC another pistol round, 1 for NRG.
That was nice. I like that.
Yeah, you're welcome. It took me all of 2 seconds.
Good little bit of wordplay.
I think NRG, just 1 out of every 4 sentences from the NRG account is bring me the pistols.
Yeah, I think so. They like that line. I mean, it's so important with MR12, so I can't really blame you for being excited about getting the pistol rounds. And even if it were MR15, I'd still be excited about getting the pistol rounds.
OC sitting on 16 and 6, man.
I was looking at George as the top fragger, but OC's really been the one rotating, being in the right spots to pick up and just stack those stats.
Yeah, OC's been getting a lot of mid-round kills. George has actually really been really effective with the opening kill.
Ooh, Stanfix catches Hex as he's trying to transition up to Cat, but they do have Bro nearly ready to trade this. Does get taken down by Noto, but 3 versus 3, and it's 2 scouts for Worms. Which on Dust2, I never feel that bad having at least 1 scout if I don't have an op. At least on the team. I'm not going to be the one to use it. Ooh, Serena catches OC as well. Not expecting to play her from double doors, but now with bomb down, 2 versus 2. And Worms encroaching up long. NRG going to take the opportunity, push on out of sight. Take some better after plants, but George gets caught. So, Nitro in the 1 versus 2, but Captain America more than happy to be the hero here.
And with a Galil, nonetheless. Upgrades over to the AK. Blood Sport drops that on over to George. 2 more. And NRG might have this one in the bag.
Yeah, and it's not enough time for Worms to really stack up the money. I like the thought going for the swag 7 on Serena, but I don't know if it's really the right buy to be going for. Like, yeah, if you can pick up 1, that's $900, maybe that's a gun. But the likelihood against an NRG that feels like they've made nothing but right moves so far.
It's looking pretty interesting here in mid. There's so much going on.
I know. It's so difficult to know where
8
their
players are here.
I know, the whole server. And it's NRG just massacring Worms. They have been stepped on.
So Worms have been replanted in the dirt?
Yes. Ooh, Rulik. Well, thought he might catch somebody, but not going to be happening. Bomb just going to be going down, and yeah. They've been tossed in the bait bucket. I like what we're getting from chat. We're getting some good words. I also like the camera view of, yes, we can see everybody on the server. Rulik going for the attempt, but he tried.
Yep. Sometimes your opponent's just having a good day. And for NRG, that's most days.
Yeah. We hope to see some more good days from them in the MRQ next 2 weeks from now.
Yes, indeedy.
That's where the real prep is going to come in, because, oh boy, that's going to be a fun couple of days. I could imagine Scrawny saying NRG are the bald eagles that are eating the worm of Worms right now. That is Bonamont in the call.
Yep, it is me.
His name's at the top of the screen, too.
Who is it?
Well, his Twitter name. His Twitch name is in the title.
You know, somebody said I sounded like, who was it? Forgot. Somebody said I sounded like somebody once.
Same. No, I haven't gotten the sounded like somebody. Well, okay, so it's an interesting little phenomenon. I feel like there's a limited number of nerd voices. And so when I go to something like a Gen Con or a PAX, I'll get those, wait, I thought I heard somebody I know. Turn around, not see that person. But I'll be like, no, that was the same voice. You get that in CS as well.
You do. But bomb is going to go down 4v2 for NRG. And yeah, just a smoke left on one player for Worms. So first one goes down. Carvel finds another. And there's the trade from Bro. That is 13-3 secured. First map on the board for NRG. And OC having a hell of a game. 19-7, Floofies.
Oh my goodness.
Running 42% headshot as the dedicated upper.
Well, I think he didn't have to use the op very much.
He didn't, but he was actually really effective with it when he did have it too.
Uh-huh. You love to see it where your opper doesn't die, so they just have that much more money to keep buying ops if they need to, but they also feel so comfortable. It's just like, I'll just M4 today, whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The lowest person on the kill total is Hexed at 11-6. That's because they did. He was shutting down B. I was like, well, that's one of those things with him being the B anchor.